In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add tax on a QuickBooks invoice. Whether you're a small business owner or someone just getting started with QuickBooks, knowing how to efficiently add tax to your invoices is crucial. It's an essential part of maintaining accurate financial records and ensuring compliance with tax regulations. So, let's walk through this process step by step. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to accomplish this task in just a few minutes. First things first, let's head over to QuickBooks Online. You can do this by opening your preferred web browser and entering the QuickBooks Online URL. Once you're on the home page, locate the Sign In button, which you'll find in the top right corner of your screen. Clicking on this will direct you to the Sign In page. Here you'll need to enter your email and password. It's essential to use the email and password linked to your QuickBooks account to gain access. Once you've entered your credentials and double-checked them for accuracy, go ahead and click on Sign In to access your account. Once signed in, you'll be directed to the QuickBooks dashboard. From here, navigate to the top left corner where you'll see the New button. It's usually accompanied by a plus icon, and it's your gateway to creating different types of transactions in QuickBooks. Click on New, and a drop-down menu will appear offering various options. Select Invoice from the list of transaction types available. This action will open up a new invoice template ready for you to fill out. Now with the invoice page open, it's time to add a customer to your invoice. Look for the customer drop-down menu, typically located near the top of the invoice form. If your customer is already in your QuickBooks customer list, simply click the drop-down and select their name. If they're not yet listed, you can add a new customer by entering their name and relevant details. This step is important as it links the invoice to the correct customer, ensuring all your financial records are organized and accurate. Having linked the customer, let's move on to adding the products or services you're invoicing for. Below the customer section, there's usually a grid or table layout where you can input line items. Click on the product and service drop-down menu. If you've already set up items in QuickBooks, you can select them from this list. If the item you're invoicing for is new, you can easily add it by entering the necessary details such as description, quantity, rate, and any other relevant information. This setup helps in maintaining a comprehensive inventory and service record in QuickBooks. Now that we've got the essentials set, let's go ahead and add your tax. Just below the line item section, you'll spot an option for tax. Click on this and a drop down will appear showing tax rates you've already created in QuickBooks. If your applicable tax rate is listed, go ahead and select it. If not, you'll need to set it up. That typically involves entering the tax name, description, and rate. Ensuring that the correct tax is applied to your invoice is crucial for maintaining compliance with local and state tax regulations and for accurate calculation of the invoice total. Finally, you'll want to review your invoice to make sure all the details are accurate and complete. Once you're satisfied everything is in order, look for the Save and Send button at the bottom of the invoice screen. Clicking this option will allow you to send the invoice to your customer via email. QuickBooks also gives you a preview of the email which you can customize to better suit your business communication style. Sending the invoice directly through QuickBooks not only saves time but also keeps a record of the communication associated with that invoice. And there you have it. In just a few straightforward steps, you've successfully added tax to your QuickBooks invoice and sent it off to your customer. It's a practical skill that ensures your invoicing processes are smooth, professional, and compliant with necessary tax regulations. Implementing these techniques regularly will keep your business running efficiently and ensure your records are as accurate as possible. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Be sure to check out our other videos for more QuickBooks tips and tricks.